like the last good thing Fairly Odd Parents ever had before that little Mary Sue kid came into the picture. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, that show went to shit.
It did.
No esports here.
It went to.
All right, I'm gonna go get food because I don't want to commentate this anymore.
But
It was fun.
It was fun.
I'm glad I got to commentate.
I'm glad you got to commentate too.
I'll see you guys around.
It's the boy.
I need a commentator.
That's the boy. That's the boy.
Does anyone want to commentate?
So now we have MaverickHunter going up against TheGreatGonzales, and it doesn't really look too much though like Mega Man can really do that much in this matchup, if anything. So I think for this one though, it's really just all about like how Mega Man chooses to approach him. And as long as you're able to approach with Mega Man in this matchup, then there's definitely like there's definitely like not much you could do unless you like want to get like at least a hit in or two.
All right.
This is game one with Gonzales and MaverickHunter.
Okay.
And this matchup is not exactly the best for Mega Man because Palutena can just like reflect everything. So Mega Man just has to approach with like literally aerials, and you can't really
like,
projectile too much.
Well, that's like most of Mega Man's gameplay. Like the Leaf Shield, right? He wants to use that as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
But I don't see much Mega Man these days, so I don't really know their whole game plan outside of the Leaf Shield.
Yeah, what Mega Man mains have to do in this matchup is they have to use forward, like literally like their aerials for most of it, with the exception of down air because of how slow that comes out, and you're not really going to capitalize anything.
Ooh,
so
nice edge guard.
You see, like what I'm telling you right there.
Yeah.
You have to use back air and forward air quite a bit, and even with Leaf Shield though, you can only use it like a bit much though.
Yeah, because he can't keep it now. It's only for a few seconds. He has it, and then it immediately, like that.
Yeah, you have to be up close and personal though with this matchup, and Mega Man has a bit of a hard time doing that. So you have to like space out all of your options basically, which is not something Mega Man is really all about doing because
He
he's more of
doesn't
a
want to
zoning
be
character.
up close unless he wants to get that up tilt.
Yeah, I'll tell you only want to do if you want to kill like legit want to kill. Like right now, you want to use the up tilt if you are at, I want to say 80% because Palutena is not exactly
that's a solid percent to look for those.
Yeah, because Palutena is not exactly the heaviest, and honestly, she's like really light. And MaverickHunter would keep in that jump, just trying to do everything possible just to make sure that doesn't get off stage. Just trying to play it safe right here, and that's just some really smart play on Maverick's part.
Yep.
So what Maverick's doing though is he's just trying to play it safe, and good job with trying to counteract that up air. That's already a super good move of its very own.
Oh, yeah.
And what MaverickHunter has to do is make sure that he doesn't get capitalized. And once that happens, though, usually Gonzales would be in safe control.
That up smash is going to take the kill.
Yeah, up smash is such an underrated move. Even though it has like a good bit of lag of its own, like it's enough though to like use the call out an option if you want to. And you're not going to see too many Mega Man mains use forward smash anyway, so you're better off using that one as a call out option. And for down smash, you're only doing that if you want to.
That's like for reads.
Something. That's for reads and stuff. So
yeah, most of his smash attacks are pretty laggy, so you don't see them that much from Mega Man players.
Yeah, you just have to use the aerials more often. And Mav is doing a really good job of doing that to where he's just trying to stay even with Gonzales here. And the worst thing that he has to watch out for is back air and explosive flames. Or when Palutena does the teleport.
Yeah.
And look at that! Look at that Mahomushi special right there. That is some beautiful stuff. Nice call out there for Mr. MaverickHunter. Take game one with a beautiful Mahomushi special.
Yeah. Always got to respect that kind of stuff,
Oh, God. Because the thing is, you have to know that you're going to get it because there's already a ton of end lag with that. And had he missed that, that would have been enough. That would have been like a smash attack easy. And Mega Man could have potentially died.
Yeah.
I say potentially because Mega Man's got a lot of weight on him because he's a heavy boy. So now we're going to FD game 2 where this will probably be used as a bit of a counter pick here because Palutena has like a whole ton of space to work with. as
just
for Mega
barely
Man
gonna make
especially. So I think it's definitely like an even way around for these two. Good parry right there by MaverickHunter. Just trying to keep the momentum going. Just trying to get him with the tech.
Nice tech.
Gonz techs that exquisitely. I did not tech that though. I think he still definitely would have made that. But Palutena's recovery when trying to control it though is a bit questionable. If you're like new to playing the character, especially.
Yeah, teleport recoveries can be a bit annoying to use sometimes. Oh.
Especially.
Oh, okay, like that.
Yeah. So with this matchup though, they're definitely just keeping it at an even lead. Both players have momentum, and that call out right there with the gear read into the up tilt. Very nice combo by Mr. MaverickHunter. Yeah. And he's just going in right now on this man. He's like, I'm definitely gonna beat you in this set. I'm gonna definitely take this for sure. It's winners finals, so that means anything can happen. You never know what to actually expect.
Yep.
So we need to see what Gonzales can do out to make sure that he gets the stock, because MaverickHunter is playing extremely smart right now, and that's the one thing you want to do in this matchup, especially if it is in Palutena's favor.
Yeah, Gon's struggling to find an answer for this third stock. Oh,
back throw
and there, yep, there it is.
Back throw will usually kill heavies at like around the 130, 140 mark, so it's not going to kill like too early, but
you need to be like at the ledge like Gonz was.
Yeah, like a noticeable lane, at least. So you really want to get that kind of thing in there. But if you're fishing for that though, then you got to mix up the way you get on your stage in general. So you
can't just do that rollback grab stuff.
Yeah,
we've had too much of that in Smash 4. We don't need more.
No, we do not. But right now I'm seeing MaverickHunter just trying to call out all of Gonz's ledge options right here. And not too many of it is killing, but he's able to rack up that damage to where he's making sure that he tries to get that kind of momentum. And that tried to call it out with the up tilt, but just misses it, and that just cost him a stock.
He had the idea, but it was just off.
Just off by a couple centimeters in, though.
And Gonz with the perfect punish for that.
He's taking a one-way trip down to the up air circus. Something you don't really want to deal with, especially if it's a character that can get combo cheesed into. Exactly. It's like, you don't want to deal with that. You want to stay away from that kind of ordeal. Oh, and MaverickHunter was trying to call that out, trying to get a wall read, and just using back air just to try to bait out the reflector. Using the end lag to that was enough to be able to get the momentum he needs though. But the question is, it's definitely doable for him to bring this back unless he makes some kind of error. So can he bring this back? Definitely.
Possibly.
It's doable. So he just has to play it really safe here. And otherwise, though, that would just be it for this game. So he can't really take too many risky options. But at the same time, though, he has to if he wants to get a legitimate kill on Gonzales right here. So.
And with Palutena, it's not that hard to make a comeback. She can rack up some easy damage pretty fast.
Yeah, like her neutral air is really good. Her
neutral
everything
is pretty good. Yeah, all her aerials.
All her aerials are good. And that right there could have been like an easy grab. And that was just really risky there. Like, when Palutena's at the ledge and you're both at kill percent, that's the one place you do not want to be, regardless of whether you're trying to read a call-out option. Because if you miss that, that's a grab. That's a grab, period. And that would have been a back air.
Grabbed by Palutena. Oh, and the forward air is going to take the stock.
That does the job. So that's like 2 games up with MaverickHunter just about to take
Could this be a 3-0?
So could this be a 3-0? I don't think I can see it though. Gonzales has definitely come back from deficits like this. So
yeah, no deficit is impossible to come back to, in my opinion, with this game.
Anything can definitely happen, though. Like, that's why whenever you say someone's up 2-0, there's always a chance, though, that someone can blow that lead, and that could just shift into their favor. So we're going back to the same field with the Battlefield melee music, always a classic. We're going to see how Game 3 is and whether Gonz will be able to capitalize off of what MaverickHunter has been doing. That's been helping him out with the last game.
Does Gonz have the answer to getting a game off of Mega Man?
Yeah, he's right now. Gonzales is
he's
trying to get him
doing
in.
some good edge guards.
is literally just trying to keep him out, and MaverickHunter is trying to capitalize that, and trying to come up with the answer to give him enough to what he needs to bring back that same momentum. So MaverickHunter is still playing exceptionally well, though, especially with how safe and careful you have to do with a matchup like this. Like again, Mega Man Palu, it's definitely in Palu's favor, but it's like like hard for him, you know?
Oh,
Ooh, he's just
Nice
calling all that
edge guards.
teleports with the back airs, especially. And that one was enough to do it safely. But that's the right thing you want to do with Mega Man. You don't want to go too far, because you can, if you mess that up and you don't make Mega Man, that's literally it.
what?
That ends up killing a
Weirdly,
little
did
early.
not expect that to kill.
Yeah,
but
it kills a little bit though. Like a little bit of a slight questionable DI, but then again, neutral
It
air
is-
is really strong.
And
Neutral
like
air
one
is really
side, yeah, neutral is strong, but on the other side, Mega Man has some weight on him, so you know.
and that is enough though to set this game back to an even lead, and both of them are still trying to play the same pace. Oh, it's still anybody's game right now. It's
Yeah.
absolutely anybody's game. Like it's not like right now, no one has clear stage control. They both have it on to where it's the same turf. Now when you're doing Leaf Shield with Mega Man, you're like stuck in limbo to where you really can't do too much until
He throws it out.
he throws it out. So you're better off just going forward and doing that, and then just trying to act out of it afterwards. But what makes this matchup so hard, though, is just trying to land, because Palutena has answers for anyone that tries to do that. So MaverickHunter is doing a really good job with trying to make sure that Gonz doesn't challenge all of his landing options, and that's the one thing you want to do for a matchup like this. So right now, Gonz is just trying to,
Don just wants to
Wait.
keep him in the air as much as possible.
yeah, because Gonz's Palutena is really good with the air, and Mega Man has a bit of the same, but just has to work a little bit harder for it. So that's a smart thing right there. Doing a Leaf Shield get up option, like you want to do that though, because you just can't jump. Oh, that's
man.
unfortunate for Gonzales. That is unfortunate.
I saw it coming too. Like once he got the kill, it's like the bomb was gonna go off.
Oh.
And now it's back to being even, and now this could be anyone's game. Could MaverickHunter take this
Yeah.
3-0?
Still the same thing though. Like if it's a 3-0 though, like oh my god, dude. Like you don't see Gonzales get 3-0'd. Like he's not the type of player to be in that situation at all. Because in the past I would see him come back from this type of stuff. So who knows what'll happen here? Will
Well,
he get the answer?
MaverickHunter seems to have a considerable lead so
Yeah,
far.
so who knows? Will there be an answer? Will there be a way of capitalizing, or are they going to be able to bait the option that they need? Just it's a really good reaction time right there. They're just trying to keep it nice and even. So Mav is doing some work here, and this good job with the DI. That probably would have killed. And back throw?
If he was
Nah,
a bit
that
lighter,
wouldn't
that
have
would have.
killed. Bit lighter, that definitely would have.
Oh, is that it?
No.
No,
That's
one
like
more?
the DI.
That should
Just
be
one
it.
more would definitely be it. One more would definitely be it. Oh, okay. He's just trying,
That
you
could
gotta
have been
play
a
safe here.
potential up tilt.
Potential up tilt, yeah. You gotta be like super careful in a situation like this.
Oh!
Oh, big
Wait, is
miss.
that going to do it?
No, DI.
Oh, no.
Good DI
All
right
right.
there by MavHunter. That's ideal.
Oh, okay. There we go. Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. So Gonz is able to just barely bring that one back.
Yeah.
And like it almost got to Maverick's favor on that end though, for the
He
potential
almost
tilt.
that he could have
Almost.
3-0'd James Gonz.
Almost. But literally any kind of thing can remotely happen in sets like this. Because like I said, don't think anyone's gonna get 3-0. Don't think anyone's gonna be in these kinds of situations. Anything can happen at this point. Absolutely
All right,
anything.
back to Final Destination.
With Brawl
Game.
Battlefield music. Oh, so we're going up a generation.
Nice.
So it's trying to make things a bit more
If it goes
That'll
to
Game 5.
if it goes to Game 5, will we have Smash 4?
No.
Yeah, let's not.
Because that was not Final Destination music. That was more of like in Sonic games where every final battle would be like the theme music of the said game, which was not bad because it's Sonic,
Yeah, dude.
but you get the idea. So, what do I say? What do I say here? So I can tell like
Pretty even.
it's definitely even though like they're both at each other's necks. And what I'm liking here is Gonz knows when and when not to use a jump. And even then, though, he knows that MaverickHunter cannot go in deep for this kind of stuff because that'll just cost him a stock if he does that. So what Mav is doing, just try to keep Palutena off the ledge, is the more optimal thing to do because that way you'll still have your stock and you're playing it safe.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you need to do in that kind of matchup. And
Gon's pretty good with living the back airs.
yeah, he's just trying to get Mav with the falling neutral air.
And he's gonna
all
call
out
out
that
that counter with the up smash.
Yeah, that's actually more optimal because the hitbox for that is bigger. And look at that leaf shield, just trying to shred Palutena's shield. Shredding it. That's not going to kill to like 130 or 40, but most people that play Palutena usually like to do that throw because they want to make sure they get an edge guard and whatnot. And Mega Man is a little bit more difficult to edge guard because he can jump and act out after you use rush, but only if it's the first time that you're using that. So if you use rush and you don't jump, you can still jump after that.
Yeah,
that's something that Mega Man
Hunter's
makes
been
like
pretty smart with all of his recoveries.
Yeah, and that's something you really need to do with Mega Man because you can't just like jump and then use rush again. Like that's not what you want to do.
And he's pretty good at mixing it up.
That's what
keeping Gonz guessing.
That's what you need to do as a Mega Man main. Like you have to literally put your mind to the test though when you're playing the character, just because you have to be so careful.
And
like, use the up tilt. Beautiful.
The magic percent. Oh, never mind.
The magic percent. Did he just die at the magical percent there too?
I'm pretty sure he did.
2 magical percentages.
Could this be commentator's curse?
It's not commentator's curse. It's a magic percentage at like 69% was the charm. So if that happens,
I feel like that was the first time I've ever seen someone die at 69.
Wow. Just wow. But right now it's both down to the very last stock, and it could still be anybody's game. And Mav just wants to end it. He's really wants
looking
to
just end a man's whole career.
Yeah, he wants to end this man's whole career right now. Oh my God!
He does it. The up
Beats
tilt.
Gonzales with the beautiful up tilt right there, and Mav is going to grand finals.
Damn.
In stylish fashion with the Mega Man.